Hey everyone, Miles J here, and today I'm with
Austin Wallace.
And if you're wondering why his face looks like this, then you can just go down to the link in the description or click somewhere on the screen and you can see me beat his face for filth.
Serving looks 24.
So go watch it, bitch! We're gonna be talking about our weird confessions. We've gathered a list of some wild questions here on Austin's phone. Each question is going to elicit a very strange response. Austin, would you like to do the honors of reading our first question?
I would love to. What is the weirdest thing that's ever happened during sex?
We're just jumping right fucking into it, aren't we? Okay.
Do you want to go first?
I was talking to this guy on an app. So we meet up and we're talking. We start getting into, you know, the nitty gritty, the hot and heat and sweatiness. And basically I'm just like lying on my back and he's like on top of me. And like as he starts grinding onto me, he's like, I really, this is difficult. He starts saying things like, oh, you.
Oh god, I think I know where this is going.
You know, he's like,
oh, you like this tiny Asian cock?
Oh, this is not right.
No!
You're gonna fuck me with that big black dick.
And I'm like,
I don't know about that.
and he's still here talking about his tiny Asian penis and how he's submissive
I
and
don't know how you weren't just leaking with
I mean,
anything.
I was just waiting for him to say the N-word. I really was. And it was so weird because he seemed so like normal and cool and approachable. And then as soon as we hit that bed, he switched and he was like,
Oh yeah, I like that big black cock. Oh, you want this Asian dick? Oh yeah.
I was just like, no. So that was a lot. How about you?
Me and this guy were hooking up, and it was like the spooning type of way where he was putting it in my butt.
Okay.
From behind, he was
So
like,
you can get the visual.
yeah, just so you know what's going on because it's important. And things are going on, and he's saying stuff, and he was trying to be very romantic about it, and I could tell like it was weird because it was a hookup. I told him, I'm like, I don't do a lot of hookups, so I think he was like making it like more comfortable for me.
That's nice of him.
Midway through, he gently pets my head and goes, and I was like, I'm done, I'm out, I feel scared. He literally whispers in my ear, you're safe. And I was like, ooh, so that's where we're gonna stop. One thing you would never do again.
Hook up with that guy I told you just know right now, bitch.
One thing I will never do again is fly Spirit.
Oh, bitch, same.
They fucking left me in a state, I don't remember the state, it's the state above Florida, where's that?
North Carolina? Georgia.
Georgia. They left me in Georgia. Something embarrassing that happened in front of your parents. One time I was on a cruise with my ex-boyfriend, and we had our own room, and I was giving him the best blowjob he will ever have in his whole life. And my mom walked in mid, like, and was like, oh my! And then ran out, and I was like, so I chased her down the hallway, and I was like, Mom. She's like, it's okay, I just will knock next time. But I was like mortified because like, up until that point, me and my parents never even talked about sex.
Oh no!
Like now we're very open about it because
Well, now she's seen you in the act, so she's like, well,
she's
bitch,
seen the worst of it.
you're sucking dick now, so we're gonna sit down and we're gonna fucking talk about this. Well, mine is kind of in a similar vein, except I didn't get like fully caught. I'm pretty sure my mom knew what I was doing though. But I was masturbating and our computer's in the living room. I was just, you know, doing my thing, you know, living my best life. And I hear the keys jingle in the front door and I'm like, it wasn't a fucking laptop, I couldn't just close it. I'm on this big ass PC, so I gotta shut down the fucking web browser, clear my history, pull my pants on or do something. I was butt ass naked. I actually didn't have any pants. So my mom's coming home. I'm like, Mom, don't come home, don't open. She's like, why? I'm like, I'm naked! Long story short, I like got to my room before she like fully opened the door.
That's one of those
And
situations.
she didn't even ask like what I was doing. I was like, I just got out of the shower. I think that's what my excuse was. So we switched the cameras because the other one died. Sorry.
So the next question is one unusual habit. I like obsessively pop my blackheads on my nose. It's like a nervous tick. Like I just love to like.
There could be worse things.
True.
Yes.
Like heroin.
I guess this is very minuscule, but when I go through and edit my videos, a lot of times when I'm like interacting with people in my vlogs and stuff, I'll like say sentences, but not fully. So I'll be talking to someone, I'll be like, yeah, the turn kicks over and she goes, oh, okay, and I'll like, what the fuck am I saying? What am I trying to say here? Like, just get it all out,
What
Miles.
was the plan?
Yeah, just when I talk to people and I get super excited, sometimes I think I just try to talk and say a bunch of things at once and it just comes out as like,
It turns into a noise.
Yes, just literally a noise. Just like,
Something strange that you find attractive.
when someone is, you know, like talking to me and, you know, we actually like connect. It works, right? It's really strange for me because it never happens.
I like body hair. Something strange that someone has done to you in bed. That's kind of like the first one, but a little different, I think.
Yes. To differentiate this question from the first one, this isn't like a negative experience, but just something that you were just like, oh, okay. Talking to someone on another one of those pesky gay apps. They mentioned S&M stuff, and I hadn't experienced any of that before. So I'm thinking, you know, he's just gonna pull out like, I don't know, handcuffs or like a whip here and there. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'm down for that. But no, this bitch comes over with a bag, a duffel bag,
Oh shit.
full of shit, and opens it up. He's got chains, whips, body harnesses, rope, chokers, nipple pinchers, like literally
He was ready.
the whole arsenal. He was experienced with BDSM. This was my first time like actively trying to do it. I don't think you can go about it, you know, that way. You definitely should be doing that kind of stuff with people you are more familiar with, I feel.
Or you can trust a little bit.
Yeah, because that's the whole
Because they're about to tie you up.
yeah,
Like,
that's
what
the,
if they
that's
just
the,
steal
that's
all
the
your
whole
stuff?
motherfucking element. That's the core element of BDSM, is being able to trust the person that you are with, and I did not trust this hoe.
One time, while I was having sex, someone like aggressively sucked on my chin. Just imagine that, and that's pretty much what was happening to me. He was really into it. I was just more confused by it because I'm like, I just wasn't like expecting like full on suction. Like I had a hickey on my chin.
That's new.
Craziest thing you've done at school?
The craziest thing that happened to me personally was we had this school project in our theater class, like make a poem for like Valentine's Day or something like that. And so I, being extra as fuck, as you can tell, was like, hey, I'm gonna make this fucking poem about this guy that I low-key have a crush on, but I know nothing will happen with. And I was like low-key teasing him, actually high-key teasing him. Basically the poem was called Chocolate and Vanilla Swirl.
Oh my god, Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, but they fucking stole that shit from me. So I read this poem, and so later, I think it was like literally the class after that or the next day, I get called into the office, and before I get called into the office, the boy that I told the story to, the poem to, he was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, like blah 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 blah, and I'm like, well, what is going on, like what happened? And apparently he had brought his parents in or his parents got word of what happened. I forget how. They called me up to the office and I got suspended for 3 days. What the fuck? Yup. And I made a whole video about it at the time on this channel called Gays of the Week that I used to be on. It was a whole ordeal. They were like, don't make a video about this. I was like, fuck y'all, I'm making a video about this.
It sounds like he wasn't trying to like get you in trouble though.
Yeah, he was like apologizing, and then I was like, why? And then I think his parents came in. He was extremely Mormon, so that's why.
Oh.
Yeah. What about you?
I got my principal fired.
Oh, so for you it was the other way around.
Kinda. Well, no, not really. I was told to stop making videos, and I was like, fuck you. And I left the school, made a video that went viral. The school board found out about that, and they were like, it's probably best if you
Oh,
keep
was
someone.
it that video? The video.
The video
So that video.
got him in a lot of trouble. I don't feel bad because
I mean, me neither, bitch.
What I didn't talk about is in the whole interview, he was a fucking dick in it. Like, he handed me, like, he slid a paper to my mom that's like, conversion therapy. And my mom literally looked him in the face and was like, if you hand that to me, I will slap you. And I was like, And he was like, I also encourage you not to post a video about this. Like, even though, like, this isn't probably, like, the best thing going on in your life. And I was like, oh, I'm posting a video.
Yeah, you're like, oh, bitch. They're gonna hear about it, bitch.
And they did. Unknown kinks. I can start.
Yes.
I find it hot when like a guy, like, when like this is going on.
When he's just holding you.
Yeah.
Just stabilizing your neck.
I
you
think
know,
that's
that way you don't get a little.
yeah, like I don't get like any
kink.
whiplash or something.
Yeah.
like it's like I like to feel like he's in control, but
Of
like
course.
I don't want to be like anything more than this and I'm like fucking quit it. Like
Okay. For some people, I think they would consider getting their booty ate a kink or eating booty. For me, however, it is a necessity. If you're not eating ass, we're not doing shit together.
you need to watch one of my videos.
Yes.
In my wisdom teeth video, I talk about how much I love when my boyfriend eats my ass. And then I told my mom how great our sex was.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
y'all can check that out. That's it. What's your favorite type of porn?
I like the daddy porn. I don't like it when it's like they're really trying to push the whole like, oh son, come over here. I'm like, oh no.
When it's like familial.
Yeah, but like I like there to be like an age difference, like where there's
Okay.
like, for me, like I like to have like a more masculine guy, like, and I'm like, okay, this is good, I'm ready.
I see you're living your best life.
Yeah.
You know, it just depends. You know, sometimes I like a little bit of softcore with some story, and then sometimes I just like to just hop right into the middle and they're just slamming each other's bodies, and you know, every fluids are flying everywhere. And, you know, just to get in there.
Weirdest thing you did as a child?
This is like a really early memory, but I used to come up with like weird names and pretend I was a girl, which obviously came to fruition. Yeah, I would create characters for myself, basically, and I had these two characters named Beggy and Ogie Sasa.
So for a little while you had like multiple personalities?
Yes, of course. Beggy was like this like little white girl who's like country, you know, came from like out of town, and Ogie Sasa was this like elegant African woman who was just like part of the monarchy of the entire continent of Africa. What about you?
Okay, mine's a little different. I had a big like fish tank that
Of
didn't have
course.
any fish in it, and I went outside, and in Texas where I'm from, there are lizards all over the place. I got a whole bunch of lizards and I put them all in the tank, and I brought it inside and let them loose. Cause I thought that
You brought them inside and left them loose?
we were catching like lizards for like a week. I thought it was gonna be like a rainforest cafe type of situation, like they were all gonna stay out in the open and it'd be like
And just be
cool.
like, woo!
Yeah, like lizards.
They all
hid.
went into the fucking
They
deepest,
ran.
darkest corners.
Oh god. My mom was so mad because we just find little lizard turds everywhere.
Oh my god.
It was like having rats but lizards.
And that was our last question.
And that's the end of that.
If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to obviously give it a fucking like. And if you want to see Austin's beautiful
This look,
Mhm.
this tutorial.
this beautiful transformation, make sure to go down below in the description, click that link, or click somewhere on the screen, wherever the fuck I put it at the end of the video, whatever, you know what to do, okay? Thank you so much, Austin,
That
for
was so
doing
nice
this little
being
Q&A and
on
exposing
you.
your entire whole ass soul on this channel.
You literally exposed me with me being here. I exposed
know.
myself on your channel.
You totally did, with no problems, and with a smile on your face, and I appreciate that. And until next time, it's been me, Miles J, and I'll talk to you guys all later. Bye!